In case you missed our online lesson on temperature heating, welcome to the video lesson 1. My name is Omeri Tobias. Topic 3A. Temperature and heating. Temperature and heating. In our last topic, we differentiated between temperature and other quantities like heat. We defined temperature as the degree of hotness or coldness of a body measured on a temperature scale. We say that there are two major units that we can measure temperature in: the Kelvin scale and the Celsius scale. Do you still remember what it means by changing from Kelvin from Kelvin to Celsius and vice versa? If that is the case, we want to explore a number of things here just before we pick off this lesson. We know that T stands for the Kelvin, which is equivalent to the Celsius plus 273. For example, if I am having 25 degrees Celsius, then my T becomes 25 plus 273, which gives me 298 kelvins. Very simple. I want you to try this. You have been given a 38 degrees Celsius. You change it to kelvins. Then make sure you write down your answer and send me a photo of your work from your book. And then another one is, let's say, 400 kelvins. You change it to degrees Celsius. Then do your work. Then send me your work and as a photo. Today we'll be looking at a different thing to distinguish between temperature and heat energy. Same temperature case. Beakers at the same temperature have equal energies if they contain equal volume of the liquid. If beakers are at the same temperature and contain different volumes of the liquid, then they have different energies. Now look at the first case of beakers here. This first case of beakers, they are the same volume and the same energy, the same temperature, therefore they have the same energy. Look at these beakers below. These beakers, they have different volumes at the same temperature, so they have different energies. In our next lesson, shall be looking at different temperature case. This was the same temperature case. You're free to take down your notes. Now, let us explore a laboratory experiment on the same. In this laboratory here, we have this beautiful lady. Her name is Jenny Pello, and his name is Rest Dalsation, and I'm an expert in this. You're going to be able to see that they are having ice here, and I'm going to heat this ice to a bigger level. Join with me. My name is omeri Tobias. We want to understand what happens during this practical session. Now, guys, can we continue with this one? As we've seen in our past topic before, we've been able to see that when we heat ice, it is going to melt at this point. Then the temperature increases rapidly up to a point where it starts melting, and that's what we'll be able to look at. Very, very important. So guys, let's continue.
occupy the little chunks of ice just as we want it to be.
Remember that when we read the temperature using an alcohol thermometer like this one, we must read from the bottom of the meniscus.
The temperature of the crushed ice is 0 degrees Celsius.
So we have a thermometer and some ice, but we also need a heat source and something to record the time between the recording temperatures.
Yes, we will use a Bunsen burner, which we put underneath a tripod stand. We put a gauze mat on top of the tripod so that it spreads the heat evenly over the surface. And we place a beaker of crushed ice on top of the gauze mat.
We need to secure the thermometer in the beaker. The thermometer stays in the ice and water.
Beaker look like at 7 minutes. This is a thermometer reading at 8 minutes. Write it down yourself. This is what the beaker looked like at 8 minutes. This is the thermometer reading at 9 minutes. Write it down yourself. This is what the beaker looked like at 9 minutes.
And that means that the
This is the
beaker
thermometer reading at 10 minutes.
is
Write it down
gaining
yourself.
more energy. More temperature means more energy. That's very important.
This is a thermometer reading at 11 minutes. Write it down yourself. This is what the beaker looked like at 11 minutes. This is a thermometer reading at 12 minutes. Write it down yourself.
As we come to the end of the lesson, what was the thermometer reading at 12 minutes? In Kelvin and in degrees Celsius. Let's meet in the next lesson. My name is Omeri.